Hello guys, it is time to carry on with this. I'll just make sure that it's the correct size. And if you would like to add anything or have suggestions for a route, then feel free to comment and I will probably add it in. I should probably start the green timer, because green timer, yes, I'm a good streamer. Here is the map so far, if you have not yet seen it. There are currently only 4 routes, but there's obviously space to add more. There's one route that goes this way. This is like the most straightforward route, it's the most obvious one. And it's 15.1. There you go. Then there's one where you jump into the hole. Okay, I did not realise that that was a speed cap. Then here you have an ice slide, but I found out it's faster to just wall ride. That, if you do well, is over a second faster. But that requires skill, which you should know that I don't have any. That's like essentially a second faster. That's currently the fastest strat. Then there's backwards here. One where why did everyone leave? Right. Then there is a backwards one right here. You can get this way faster, where it's a quarter pipe. And then finish. This is also on par with like being the fastest route, especially if you do the start correctly. Nice gear there. As you can see, that is a decent route as well. And then last but not least, currently there is this route where you go backwards. And then you might have noticed this checkpoint. You get it. And then there's also a finish all the way up there, which is very difficult, and every speed matters for it. So that's another thing that's definitely worth checking out. I think it's probably currently the slowest route, at least with how I'm driving it. But then again, I am skill issued, so it's probably faster ways. Last I checked, that route is at least possible, but yeah. And at the end of last stream, I put it up for map review, where it did surprisingly well. Ooh, you know what, that's not a bad route. And then last time I did put it up for map review, let me just find its rating. It got a 3.7, but only 3 voters, being a 5, a 4 and a 2 star. So yes, there is room for improvement. If there are any suggestions, please comment and I will add it. There's space probably for maybe a route this way, and like a route over here. We could also probably add some routes branching off of these. But if there is nothing, then I'll just add some signs, because that was a major thing that was quite bad. Apparently, this route here got really badly rated, for the reason of people didn't like that instant turn. I think it's because it wasn't made very clear. So if I add some of these, then that will be good. Like so. Now we have a couple of signs going that way. There also might be some other routes that you can pathfind, but I'm not a pathfinder myself. It might be quicker to just overwall there. Personally, I highly doubt that, because dirt. Also because, yeah, like, why would that be faster? But also because that's just a very fast route on its own. I'll say it again, any suggestions that you want me to add, comment. Chances are I'll add it, because there's a lot more space for routes and a lot more things that I could add. For example, last time Dragon said he wanted a loop. The basic route got a loop. Yeah, oh my god. 12.92 seconds. What route do I even take? I'm pressing end, hello? Yeah, what route do I even take? I took that, but like, how? Or do I just have like perfect lines? Oh no, I just have like no airtime. Because that's another thing, like, this route is completely skill based effectively. So what, if I can only get like a 14, the pros might be able to get an 11. Because I struggled to get a sub, I've never gotten a sub 14 that route, and you just saw me get a 12. So clearly there's some things to be learned. Do I want that to be the fastest path? Maybe not, I'll be honest, because it was the lowest effort and it's very cheap. But if you want a very quick time, then that's the route. Also, I just love this series that me and Tay made, me and Blueshay made. It's just so good. I mean, probably I am, but it's fireflies and grassy hills and stuff. What if I don't know? Are there like tiny ramps of? Oh no, let's just go. Stick over here. Oh, that looks not that good, I'm gonna be honest. I will have to add a checkpoint every route. Oh, that's not even like accessible. What if I do like this into back into this to be almost a cut of sorts, if you get that. I don't think that that's possible, but you know, that jump is quite dangerous, just because of the possibility that what if it's a faster way to skip the whole route, to go the whole route. Holy bounce. Because what if you can make that jump? Okay, the puzzle. Yo, hello SB, MB, I can't talk. Hello MB, let's feed dog, no problem. Dog's more important than me. All dogs more important than me. The birds seem to stop the cut. I keep failing to start. Nice. But right, I don't think that that's possible. If it is, then I am far too skill issued for it. Oh no, that is definitely possible. That is very possible. I am skill issued, but that is very possible. Unless the birds perfectly block it. Both times I had a promising fight, birds blocked it. Though that's also still something good. Wait, I got pink. No, it's just that. Okay. Don't care about that right now. Still failing to hit your peak? No problem. The birds do not block it. But at the same time, it's not exactly faster. It's not faster than going the whole route. It really isn't faster, because that was like a 14.8 when going this way normally. Might get you a slow checkpoint time, but it can definitely get you faster than 14.8. There's a 14.5. I can try the cut again, just to show that my PB will roll past quite easily. Though the birds, but even if you think of that route, the birds will block almost every angle. So the angle to not hit the birds is quite crazy. Well, it's like that, but you get less speed. Well, there's a better line. Why am I so much faster? Hello? I just saved a second. You know what? That might... I'll just say that that's intended. It'll be like a normal route as well, though. Like up here. I don't know. If that is skippable, I'll just check. Oh no, definitely not. Need to bring it like forward one, down one. Is that possible? We'll have both for reference. What if we do that? And then add that. I mean, yeah, that's quite good, right? No, because you can't skip it. Undo. We could do some things. I know what though, because time constraint. There's probably some other things you can do. Yo, by the way, anything you want to add, I probably will. Is that attach? Yes. Right. Then we put, oh no, I'm just gonna guess most of these. Oh, that's way too short. maybe we can do this. I think I finally found the use for that block. Wait, is that even good? No, of course that block has no use. It should be here, but it's not. Then I'll add another one of these, just so we have some routes. Wait, does that like block anything? Oh, it blocks like all of that. Okay. Was that smooth or no? Oh, that is. Okay. So we do that. Then a ramp. And then I don't know. Where would that land? About here. And then this. And that, if that's possible. Yo, hello file. Any ideas? Anything that you would like me to add? The chances are I will. Also, if you are new, please like and subscribe. I apologize for being such a beg. But I just made a load of route options. So, yeah, there's definitely some time. There's definitely places to get things from. Oh. I would have thought that that would overlap better. Like, You know what, I'll add that still. But I'll add like a super high ramp. Oh, I mean, that doesn't really work. With this. Work if I did like that. No, but that's quite obvious. Anyway, any ideas, feel free to drop them. Chances are I will read them. Wait, I need to test. Is that like reachable? I feel like me being a sellout might have made him leave. Oh well. Oh. I don't think that is. It's like, how long does that take? Because it might be too short. Oh, and I go the complete wrong way. Oh, I mean, that's not good. I'll leave that there as like a trap. We'll just add that. And then the idea is that you go this way into an up like this. Oh, why doesn't it show? Yeah, and then I'll do the one lower. One higher. Oh, and that's a collision right there. Oh no. Maybe that doesn't work. and I just add like long tech turn this way. And to finish, like there's not that much I have to think about that. It's more so just how long does it take. Okay, that is quite free. So I know you can jump here. Oh, that. Oh no. There's so many routes, and that's the point. So if there are any ideas, feel free to add them. Like, feel free to comment and I'll add them. I don't think I can make the jump all the way into that finish, but you know. There are so many more routes that I could add. It's insane. Yeah, like you can jump like that. And I'll just add a couple of sides. That way. Like that. And then I should probably link this checkpoint as well. There we go. Spent over an hour on this map. Holy, that's actually crazy. Actually no, that sign right there is not good. Because that sign there can go. The point of like map 3s is there are so many routes. You could think you have the right one and then there's like 7 faster ones. A sub 15 that way is actually quite fast. I think, I mean that's the first time I got one. Might just be me being super skill issued, but you know. Ooh, you know what? It's possible. I won't say it's fast, I'll say it's possible. Oh, no. What if we do a sneaky booster in here? And then like a ramp into the finish. Right. Oh no. Actually, you know what? There. Right there. .1. Yeah, no, I mean, there's this route which is just so consistently faster. So just so consistent at being a second faster. It's almost unnecessary to add it. But, you know, more routes. I like how much of a speed check that is. I mean, we could always do this. No, that's too slow. But we could do this. Yes, okay. Now we are at perfect. This might be close. Yo, hello to everyone watching. If you would like to make some of this, give some suggestions, and like chances are I will add it. Just don't be too ridiculous. After all, it's a weekly short map, not community shorts map. There's currently this route, which, you know what, might be good. I've lost track how many routes. Oh, a 13.18 is too fast. I can maybe do this. But now there's just the chance that you go another block across. And then, yeah, because I'm trying to make all the routes be about 14 seconds. Why am I doing that? I am a very skill-issued player, so yeah. Right, currently like that is probably the best. Which, you know, 1466. Not that ideal. So, do we do a big arrow? There should just be an arrow preset, but there's not, sadly. I think we do make an arrow. Just like right here. Did I do that wrong? Oh well, I won't add an arrow then. But what I will add is a plastic wall here, so that it will not be under any circumstance possible to insta-cut to there. Right, now it's actually being like have skill. Right, good. There we go. 15:17. You know what? I mean, that's fine. If you get a crazy fast build side, you deserve a fast time. If I do this, is the material you're driving on plastic? Yes, okay, that's perfect, because it has barriers still, so that will be very good. If you have any suggestions, comment them below and I will add them. It could be as simple as requesting a loop, that's what Dragon did, and would you look at that, there's now a loop. Like, that's deliberately made to feel like an incredibly slow time, so that people ignore that route. Perfect scenery. Perfect scenery, bro. I don't even know, did I hit the birds? I mean, that scenery is so good. 1480 as well, very, very good time. That's the kinds of times we need, because that's the kind of time that the whole route gives. Right, so now we've got a route here, 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 which means there's space for a route over here, who knows how many that will split into, along with potentially one over here, and definitely I'll add like one snaking like this and this. I suppose I could add like just the extra blocks right now, like so, but there won't be anything there for now. Wait, I need to test. Can you make some kind of jump here? No. Okay, that's good. What? Why am I wheel? Wait. Oh my god, thank you so much for pointing that out, Liam. Why? Oh, why? I fixed it, but sometimes it just randomly shrinks, and then sometimes it will fix itself and then be bigger than the actual screen. Thank you so much for telling me. Any ideas? Also, I think that changed recently. Any ideas for routes, or just things that I should add? Because currently there's space for minimum one route, being here, but probably a few more going these ways. So anything you would like to add? Also, I said I will probably add a lip. By that I mean just a very little ledge. Is there now? What is? Okay. Fix this. Right. Just little lips here. Like so. Just to make the jumps easier, I suppose, so that you don't crash into the side. You just crash into that. Not that much better, but you know, gotta deal with it. A sub 15 with a messy bug slide. Is quite good, I'd say, for that route. Oh, why'd I go so low? I mean, like, if this somehow does become a weekly short, like, hey. Here are the strats, I suppose. Here are all of the intended routes right now. There's one which, if done correctly, could be the fastest, could be like a 13.2 I got, I think, where you can jump down here, and if you drive this like perfectly, there's a finish up here. Yo, spooky! Thanks for joining stream. Any recommendations you have for this weekly short map? Hopefully soon to be. I think this currently, if done perfectly, is the fastest route. If not, then it's probably the route in here. Because, well, it's kind of free if you think about it. And you can get, I'm building a puzzle map, yeah. There's so many routes and I can add so many more. There's space for a route up here, and 1 or 2 going these ways. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing. Well, I hope it's a good thing. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. So far, this is what the entire map looks like. Every single finish represents like a different route. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finishes. But there's 7 routes, because here you can either jump straight or jump diagonal to skip a turn. Or 2, and land on a bug slide. I can show you that route, because that's like the second fastest route if you get perfectly. That start is very iffy, but oh well, gotta deal with it, I guess. Because I'm not rebuilding a whole puzzle map. Oh yeah, no, you can land on the plastic. Don't face some puzzle maps, so I don't know what to suggest. No, you could suggest like anything, like I'm just building more routes, so you could be like, what should I build here? Should it be like a war ride? Should it be some, I don't know. You decide what to add. Maybe it's like a snow car section, I don't know. Actually, that sounds like far too much pain to build. But it's up to you. For example, I've only had like one recommendation, which was to build a loop. So here's the loop. It's like the slowest, or one of the slowest routes. But that was because that dragon said that like at the very, very beginning. So I just used that as a base. An ice slide. There's an ice slide, but I don't think it's faster to ice slide. Which sounds crazy. But you know, there's this ice slide, but I don't know if it is faster to ice slide or not. It's not. It very much isn't. Wait, can I turn my ghost on? Or will it just not show? Okay, for some reason my ghost won't show, but you saw like a 15.5. Plus or minus 5/10, right? Here's another one. You know, I'll get you a non-skill issued one. You know, here's a non-skill issued one. 14.67 for a non-skill issued ice slide. And then I had a super skill issued start. But then if I just warhug, it's essentially the same time. So yeah, that's currently how it's going. I could add an actual ice slide over here. You know what? I'll add an actual ice slide there. Just because you said so. Can I? Right. the thing is that we are only doing it with one checkpoint, and because of just here, that's where the checkpoint is. So who knows, there will probably be some cuts. But, oh well. I'm gonna do this. Being mindful of the hill right there. And I'm just going to make that the ice slide. I know how big to make the ice slide. I'll do that. And then over here, actually no, you know what, I'll do a double ice. I'll do like that. Into something. I don't know what. Because I don't think I should add the finish by there already. Because I don't think that would be about 14 seconds. Holy skill should start. Oh my god, I am so skilled. Although, you know what? That could be a legit route. If I do a nice little thing called add a small booster here. Nah, here. And then I'll just make the ice slide bigger if needs be. Yeah, ice slide needs to be bigger. For sure. But, hey. Ice doesn't get accepted into weekly shorts that much, so I'll be mindful of that. Do not make that many ice routes. But for some reason, snow car maps make it in without it being a low map. Sure, it's usually the slow maps, but still. Is that too much? Hang on. That might be too long of a route. I mean, spooky. If you're fine with your route being if you're fine with your route being quite slow for the average skill-issued person such as myself, then yeah. Although we could just do that into like that and finish. Unless of course you're fine with not that competitive of a route. There are so many routes. There's no decoration to hide it all. You know. Oh well. Womp skill issue, for real. I'm not going to hit that wall this time. "16 seconds. I don't think that's gonna work. I mean, I can just do this. No, so it's fine. The thing is, I gave myself such a short window of time You know what? That's not that uncompetitive of a time. That's like a route that people might think they can improve on when really they can't, which is perfect. It's a bit awkward to land on an ice, to land on an uphill. But oh well. I need lights. Right. Oh, you can just not get landing bug. Okay. I mean, I think that's like a 15-second route if done very well, which, you know, not all that promising, but oh well. Actually, what if? An idea. What if other than that, I did one of these? Right, okay, so I need to do this, and then I can do this. Or does that just defeat the whole purpose? I mean, like, I don't know. Is that even a smooth transition? Is it not? That looks perfectly smooth, but at the same time it didn't feel like, oh, it might be a minor angle change. Annoying. But oh well. What I'll do is, then, since that did work, oh no, that's not smooth. I want smooth. Right. I mean, I think that should be good. I'll make people think that that's like an actual that's like a fully plausible route. I mean, of course it's not. Right, of course it's not, but I'll make them think it is. Oh, I just realised you can do a mini jump. That might be fast. If possible, then that's fast. If not, then, well, I don't think it can be considered fast if it's not possible. Oh, it's possible though. And, I know, it seems quite fast. I don't like that though. I mean, I don't even know if people would have found that, but I mean, if it got into weekly shorts, people would have found that. But yeah, now now it is blocked. I think that's certain. Alright, this has been another successful part of building this map. So yeah, way more routes have been added. I mean way more. Probably like doubled. No, I think I'd more than doubled the number of routes. Actually, did I? No, I think I just doubled. Yeah. So I'll validate this with like a 19.9. Weekly shorts. High quality, obviously. This might be the end. Partly because I need a lot of time for homework, and partly because this was a very successful thing. So I will put it onto Weekly Shorts review. Also, if you would like, still feel free to say it. Or what if I had like 3 spaces at the end? Okay. Weekly Shorts live test, how much? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What? Wait, how? What kind of people are on? Okay, Void, Weekly Shorts team, Milo's on, Pack is on, Zothamtrix is on, Smear is on, Tarebal's on. A bunch of good people who gotten maps into, who actually had Weekly Short maps. So yeah. Wait, this has to get Weekly Shorts. I mean, I know Void's a good mapper and everything. Should probably hide that. Right, yeah. The mega map. Oh yeah. Right, I don't actually know what is going on with the mega map. I wasn't invited, and I understand too little of it. Because I need to know if they're making it a weekly short map. Wait, but is it a weekly short? Wait, is it going to be 4 weekly shorts? That's what I'm very interested in. Because if yes, then I'd like some credit. By that I mean I'm actually going to try to build some things. That's a mistake, isn't it? Oh, it's this map again. I saw this in its incredibly developing stages, where there was like 1 route only, and there was it's still about 1 route, 1 or 2 routes, right? Where there was an intentional bug slide where you would go over here and everything was dirt, literally everything. And then there was a cool dirt trick at the end. But I swear this is very much a multiple choice map, right? What times are they getting? 19. Okay. Unless this way got severely nerfed, it should still be way faster, though I don't like the fact that it's not even connected. Nah, that's not even connected. It looks so intentional as well. Right. Wait, is it still the old route? Hang on. Oh no, it is. There used to be a bug slide here to the right. Now it's to the left, and then it was a finish. Now there's whatever all of that is. I don't know why. That's still so unsmooth. It's a plus map, but like, it's a plus map. I'd love to see this in weekly shorts, but it's just I don't know, because I hate giving bad ratings. This thing, I should learn to. Also, who runs the weekly short review team's account? Why is that there? Why is there a poll there? I don't even know if it's called a poll. Oh well. Why this? Right, oh well. Action key 3 dirt time. Yay. I wonder is going straight here possible? No, definitely not. Ah, I'm so squishy. Ooh. All mega maps are for weekly shorts review. Or are for weekly shorts. That I like. I might want to participate there. Okay, can I at least get a time? Yay. So if the mega maps are all 4 weekly shorts, I might add this track to favourites, just because I will want to grind it later, also in case it gets changed. Okay, yeah. I'll be back maybe in a moment, maybe I'll end stream. I don't know, but I'll let you guys know what rating it got. So for the moment, I'll mute myself. I am back. Apologies. Right. Ooh, 14.0. Can I? Wait, Omega is first. Right, can I unspectate? How do I do that? Right. Thank you so much. Bro, saying plus and Siri is great means a lot. Yo, Omega saying that he likes my maps. I have to type quite quick for that. There's one route, the backwards one. It's faster, but only if you're extremely skilled. Right, let's check the thought. Like, let's check the actual ratings. Because I'm very interested. Oh my god. I know that took so long, but you know. Oh. I'm scared to run it again. Just in case. just in case. Trolls, because I know trolls exist and that. Okay, people saying plus map but very hard. Well, I mean, it's a map 5, so yeah, goodbye.